Hey guys, I'm back again. I know it's been a little while since I made a video, but I got a haul of stuff. Actually, I'm just gonna. These aren't a part of the haul. That's for something later. But I'm got a bit of haul of stuff, and I'm gonna show you what I got. But before I do that, I'm gonna tell you where I got this, or where I went when I got it. So I went up to around Duluth and Superior area up here in Minnesota and Wisconsin. We're like on the Mississippi, so kind of right in between, but in that area. And they brought in these old-timey ships, the old-timey sailing ships, and they had a couple of military ones and some merchant ones, and they brought in the world's largest rubber ducky, which is kind of cool. It stood like 4 stories tall, so that was interesting. But as impressive as those ships were, it wasn't a man of war or anything. But it was all right. So, anyways, I went to a couple stores there. I went to a comic place, an antique place, and at the end, I went to a Toys R Us because I had put something on hold because, for me at least, it had been very hard to find this thing. And I finally got it, and I'm happy. So, anyways, I'm gonna save what's for me. I think, the comic thing, that thing is much closer for me. Alright, so let's start here, because this is probably the least interesting for you guys. So, I got this is an old Browning M1 30 caliber machine gun ammo box. And it is US. You can see right there. US. And this is hollow, there isn't any ammo in this. There's no fake ammo. There's just like a molded in bullet to show how the ammo is supposed to be facing. And how you unlock it is, this is a pretty tight seal, so I'm not going to actually open it right now. But you flip this up like that, and you pull this. This is the handle. You pull that up, and it opens up the lid. So we'll close that. But yeah, there's really nothing to see in there. It's just an empty box. So I did get some comics. I'm going to save probably the coolest one for last. But I've been trying to complete Nightfall, the Nightfall storyline. And there's 3 parts to it: Nightfall, Night's Quest, and Night's End. I already had number 3 and number 17, which were given to me by my cousin. And at the comic shop, I got number 9, which has this art on it. So we got that. And we got a number 7. We got a number 19. And I did leave the prices on there. So I paid like $3 for that one. For number 19. And then they had this. It's a variant cover of 19, but I thought it was cool, so I got it anyways. It was the foil cover version, which was $4. So, and this is a flap, and there is something pretty cool under there. It's like this Armored Batman. It's got a bunch of foil parts to it, like all the rope is done in foil, and all the metallic bits on the armor there is done in foil, and it looks pretty cool. And then I got a signed comic book, actually. And I took the certificate out so that we could see it. I know I said I was going to save this for last. I already forgot that I was going to say that. Okay. This was signed by Norm Breyfogle. He just signed his last name. But it is signed. And it's pretty cool. Now, it's not worth a whole lot. Actually, I paid what it's worth, $15. So, but 20, 30 years, this could be worth more. And it did come with a certificate. Now, that is comic book number 492. And here, I'm just going to try and hold this as steady as I can. You can read it there if you want. But it is authenticating that number 492 has been signed. And this guy, who I can't read the name of because I have vision issues and it's very hard for me to read cursive. Sorry. Got like a tickle in my throat. Anyways, because I can't read cursive, I can't read that. But this is number 489 out of 5,000. So this is normally in the sleeve. I just took it out for this video. I'm just gonna set that there. So those are the comics that I got. Now for the figures. If you watch my last channel, I had gotten the Halo Mattel figure, but it broke on me, and I was debating, do I really want to get another one? Because all the other videos I've seen, and don't worry about that, that's just some candy I was eating. But I was wondering, well, all the other videos I've seen on YouTube, they don't seem to be having this problem. So maybe I should give them another chance. So I did. I got the Master Chief, and I am happy to say that so far I have not had any issues with it. It is doing just fine. And I do like that the armor on this one is slightly metallic. It's kind of got that little bit of sheen to it. So I do like that. And so, like I said, so far I haven't had any issues with this. The back butt plate does seem to be a little loose. I might glue that in later. But he came with an alternate hand, which is what that looks like, which you probably know what that means. He does come with an energy sword, which energy sword looks nice. And of course, you can leave a comment if you want to see me review anything in my videos. And I did get a Deadpool, which I got super lucky on this one. So of all the towns I've been to, only one town had it, only one store in that town had it. They only had one box left of Marvel Legends, and this was the only one in that box. So yeah, I got lucky. So there's him, and I'm probably gonna have him displayed like that, with getting ready to whip out those two katanas. He does come with a good number of stuff, with quite a bit of stuff, and he does have. Oh, grab the wrong thing. When you're trying to grab stuff and you're looking at the camera, but he did. I do have 5 of his accessories on him. Technically 6 if you count the interchangeable head. So yeah. So anyways, let me know what you guys think of this stuff, and yeah, leave a comment. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think, and I don't have a ton of subscribers, so I don't want to be that guy who's constantly asking for subscribes and likes. But if you could do that, I very much appreciate it. And I do have it so that it is notified when I get subscribes. And I have tried that whenever I get a public notification that I have a subscriber, I always do go to their channel and I leave a comment in their most recent video, and I do thank them for the subscription. I do try to thank you guys personally. So anyways, this is David Miller signing out.